Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where today we're breaking down the new WWE 2K18 Dragon Carry gameplay, talking some additional moves not shown in the video, and pointing out a few other things that you might have missed. So let's jump straight into this as we first see the different carry positions that are available, as we have 4 options: the cradle position, over the shoulder, fireman's carry, or the powerbomb position. From there you can also see we can switch positions, meaning it's easy to go from one carry position to another as shown here. As we switch to NXT, which shows off our first gameplay of Bobby Roode and Killian Dane, you can see an example here of one of the available moves as pressing the strike or grapple button allows you to perform a move from that position. Staying with these two as we get back in the ring, then you can see the first of the new environmental attacks as pressing square next to the rope sees Roode thrown in the top rope. From there we switch back to Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, where you can see that this year Lesnar no longer has the custom 2K logos on his shorts, and Roman Reigns' attire features his Dark logo on his chest plate. In this footage you can also see how the stamina bar depletes when carrying a superstar, with Roman's bar depleting and causing him to drop Lesnar, which is also something that's affected by the weight of the person that you're carrying, as larger opponents will cause your stamina to decrease faster. Staying with Lesnar and Reigns, and this time with Lesnar on the offensive, we see another example of the environmental attacks as pressing square next to the turnbuckle sees Lesnar perform snake eyes, sending Roman into the top turnbuckle. Next up, we're back in NXT as we see one of the rope grapples taking place as Dane uses the ropes to send Roode backwards after dragging him over to them with a new dragon animation. Staying with dragging as opposed to carrying, and another environmental grapple comes when dragging your opponent in the corner, as this sets up for the corner head smashes, which can be done repeatedly as fast as you like by pressing the strike button until either your opponent reverses the move or you cancel it. As we head to the outside, one of the coolest new environmental attacks comes in the form of the powerbomb to the ring post, as this can be performed by holding your opponent in the powerbomb position and then pressing strike next to the ring post. Also interactable at ringside is the apron, as holding your opponent in the cradle position allows you to dump your opponent on the ring apron, with the barricade at ringside also working in the same manner, as it allows for moves onto it such as the powerbomb, which although not shown here can also be done on the ring apron, just like Kevin Owens' OMG moment. Another cool environmental attack comes on the stage, as this year not only can you do diving attacks off the stage, but you can also throw your opponent off it by carrying them over at the side of it and then pressing the strike button. Whilst at the top of the stage, you'll also be glad to hear that these new environmental attacks also work with the announce tables, however this isn't shown in the new gameplay. As we head back to ringside, you'll be glad to see that the steel steps haven't just been updated in terms of looks, as they've also been updated to allow moves onto them, as you can see here as Dane powerbombs Roode on top of them. Up next we see the other side of the carry system in reversals, as the indicator shown on screen can be filled by quickly pressing the circle button, which once complete allows you to break out the hold and drop to your feet. Going back to the new dragon system, and here you can see the new dragon animation as Samoa Joe drags Seth to the corner, where we'll once again see an example of the corner head smashes. However this time, rather than continue to perform them, Joe lets go and breaks the hold. Up next we get a look at 2 of the new skills that can be assigned, as we first have the ring toss out ability, which allows you to quickly dump your opponent over the top rope into the floor, followed by the second new skill in the corner run attack, which allows you to perform running grapples to the corner such as the Oklahoma Stampede shown here, or Seth's Buckle Bomb. Finally, round out the footage, while we don't see the move executed, here we see the setup for Roode's glorious DDT, which is assigned to him as his primary finisher. So that covers all the gameplay, but I do want to point your focus to something else, as the gameplay also shows off the new referees, as we have 2 shown here to go with the referee from the first gameplay videos, giving us at least 3 different refs for the final build. Anyway guys, that brings us to the end of this breakdown video, but let me know what you think of the new carry and drag system in the comments, as I found it to be one of the best new features in the game, as it opens up a whole bunch of new possibilities, including ones that aren't shown in the video, such as the ability to put your opponent on the top rope on top of a table, which are little things but really do help make for a much more quick and realistic approach. Anyway guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more WWE 2K18 content, as I'll be covering the roster reveal tomorrow, and then there's also a few things planned for next week, so stay tuned for that. Have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.